has been disseminated as required under the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, Public Law 175. This meeting is called to order. Will the Senior Patrol Leader, Angel Picardo, and Eagle Scouts present the colors and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
Color guard, attention. Will everyone please stand? Color guard, advance. We will now see the Pledge of the Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We will now see the Boy Scout pledge.
Helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
We will now say the Girl Scout promise.
I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to serve Girl Scout.
Color guard dismisses. Please be seated.
Mr. Clerk, please conduct the prayer.
Please stand for the big prayer.
That's right.
God of the universe, look thou with favor upon these here assembled, and bestow thy guidance upon the members of the governing body in their deliberations. This we ask in thy name. Amen.
Thank you. In event of emergency, the proper method of exiting the council chambers is through the 3 doors in the rear of the room. Occupants should proceed down the staircase, out the front of the door, and move away from the front steps. Any members of the public wishing to speak during the public comment session at the end of the meeting, please sign in on the sheets provided in the front of the room. Please turn off all cell phones, and if you must take a call, leave the chambers to do so. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Kalbas.
Here.
Koziel.
Here.
Brown. Armstead.
Here.
Cosby Hurling.
Here.
Sadowski.
Here.
Sheehy.
Here.
Yamakaitis.
Here.
Frazier.
Here.
Kaczynski.
Here.
Mr. Moore.
Here. Tonight is the annual participation by the Boys and Girl Scouts in the Linden City government. Members of the Scouts will be taking place of the city officials. Tonight will be the 68th annual Scout and Government Day. I'd like the Scouts to come forward and take the seats with the members of the governing body.
They're going to read this first. When they're done reading that, see, they're going to go to there. You're going to say, Council President, official consent agenda item number 1, and I see the second. She's going to say the second, and then they're going to do a roll call. Say first word, and then you say
This is our agenda.
You got it? Read that for me. Read it for me.
I'm going to be taking
Council President.
okay? And these are agenda items. These are resolutions, okay? This is called a consent agenda, and there's items 1 through 9. Actually, it's going to be 10 items. But you're going to read number 2. Actually, I'll circulate it. You're going to be doing number 2 here.
Yes.
Okay. You're going to be doing 2. And Raymond's going to be... No, somebody else is going to read it. But here's what you're going to read. This is number 3. So, after... Okay, here's what's going to happen. You're going to read this out. Number 2. And you're going to hear the clerk sitting there. She's going to read this comment here. Then what you say, she's going to say, can I have a motion, please?
Oh, why are you making me stand there?
I move consent agenda item number 2 and ask for a second. Now, when she reads that, Raymond, you're going to say second. Always the person to the right seconds the person to the left. Okay? So when that happens, then they're going to have a roll
You know
call.
what? Let's take this.
So they're going to say number 1, number 2, and it's number 2. You're going to say yes. We're going to go all the way down the line. So we're all going to say yes. Okay? And when it's your turn, you're going to be number 3. After clerk reads that one, you're going to ask for a motion. And I'll say you're going to say, I move consent agenda item number 3 and ask for a second. So you just read what I said. And then this young lady to your right is going to second your motion. What's your She's going to second that. So the person to the right always seconds the motion. You got it.
What do I say right when it's...
Yeah, just say yes.
Well, it's okay. You may not have to say anything right away. It's going to start with number 1. That young fellow's going to read this. Okay? This young man here, number 1. He's going to read that, and you'll second it, and then they're going to do a roll call. Then the clerk is going to read this. You'll read that to move it. You'll second. We'll have a roll call. And right away. Okay? Really easy. So this is you. Forget about that. This is going to be you here. You're number 2.
So after he reads this...
I'll tell you exactly what. After the clerk reads all of this stuff right here, okay, then she's going to say, could I have a motion? And then you say, I move consent agenda item number 3 and ask for a second. Okay? And then you second it, and that means you move the motion, everybody will vote. This is so...
Can't speak.
Sure. Well, she's going to read it. Your cue is, can I have a motion? So when she says, can I have a motion?
So I say that with
They're going to hear.
She's going to say, when they read number 1 and they ask for a motion, on number 1, she makes the motion. When they read number 2, that's your turn.
Say number 2 and then...
She's gonna read this. After she reads this whole thing, can I have a motion? And I'll tell you. I'm not going away. I'm with you.
Unless you don't like it, you don't like it. You want to double talk? You want to push it.
You could read back with him. I move consent agenda.
Yeah.
And that's number 2. You got it. You want to pick it up? You want to make notes?
Thank you.
Scouts, councilmen, please take your seats. Council people. Scout clerk, please read the first consent item.
Requesting the fund of the premium paid at the 2011 tax sale on the following blocks and lots. Block 63, Lot 5, redemption date 4/19/2012, CTF number 10-00043, amount $7,000. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $7,000 payable to U.S. Bancust for Tower DBW, 50 South 16th Street, Suite 1950-TOW, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19102. Charging same to account number 2-01-999-957.
Motion, please.
Thank you, Council President. I would like to move consent agenda item number 1, and I seek a second.
Second.
First Ward,
Yes.
Second Ward,
Yes.
Third Ward,
Yes.
Fourth Ward,
Yes.
Fifth Ward,
Yes.
Sixth Ward,
Yes.
Seventh Ward,
Yes.
Eighth Ward,
Yes.
Ninth Ward,
Yes.
10th Ward,
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Scout Clerk, please read the second item.
Requesting the refund of the premium paid at the 2010 tax sale on the following block and lot. Block 106, Lot 2. Redemption date 4/19/2012. CTF number 10-00074. Amount $9,100. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $100 payable to Amico, 2 Keel Avenue, PMB 202, Kinnelon, New Jersey, 07405, charging same to count number 2-01-999-957.
Motion, please.
I move consent agenda item number 2 and ask for a second.
Second.
First Ward,
Yes.
Second Ward,
Yes.
Third Ward,
Yes.
Fourth Ward,
Yes.
Fifth Ward,
Yes.
Sixth Ward,
Yes.
Seventh Ward,
Yes.
Eighth Ward,
Yes.
Ninth Ward,
Yes.
10th Ward,
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Motion for item number 3, please. Clerk, please read item number 3, please.
Requesting the refund of the premium paid at the 2008 tax sale on the following block and lot. Block 110, Lot 6, redemption date 3/27/2012. CTF number 07-00055. Amount $3,000. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $3,000 payable to U.S. Bank Cust for Phoenix 2 Liberty Place TLSG 50 South 16th Street Suite 1950, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19102, charging same to account number 2-01-999-957.
Motion, please.
I move consent agenda item number 3 and ask for a second.
Second.
First Ward,
Yes.
Second Ward,
Yes.
Third Ward,
Yes.
Fourth Ward,
Yes.
Fifth Ward,
Yes.
Sixth Ward,
Yes.
Seventh Ward,
Yes.
Eighth Ward,
Yes.
Ninth Ward,
Yes.
10th Ward,
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Scout Clerk, please read item number 4.
Requesting the refund of the premium paid at the 2010 tax sale on the following blocks and lots. Block 124, Lot 21. Redemption date 3/29/2012. CTF number 09-00081. Amount $50. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $50 payment payable to Superior Services, 7 Ridgewood Drive, Fairfield, New Jersey, 07004. Charging same to account number 2-01-999-957.
Motion, please.
Mr. President, I move consent agenda item number 4 and request a second.
Second.
First ward,
Yes.
second ward,
Yes.
third ward,
Yes.
fourth ward,
Yes.
fifth ward,
Yes.
sixth ward,
Yes.
seventh ward,
Yes.
eighth ward,
Yes.
ninth ward,
Yes.
10th ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Scout Clerk, please read this fifth item.
Requesting the refund of the premium paid at the 2011 tax sale on the following block and lot. Block 141, Lot 5. Redemption date 3/29/2012. CTF number 10-00105. Amount $300. Block 248, Lot 5. Redemption date 3/29/2012. CTF number 10-00155. Amount $300. Block 344, Lot 6. Redemption date 3/29/2012. CTF number 10-00189. Amount $200. Block 495, Lot 12. Redemption date 3/29/2012. CTF number 10-00234. Amount $200. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $1,000 payable to U.S. Bank Cus Pro Capital 1 LLC, U.S. Bank TLSG, 50 South 16th Street, Suite 1950, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19102. Charging same to account number 2-01-999-957.
Motion, please.
Mr. President, I move item 5 on the consent agenda and I ask for a second.
Second.
First ward,
Yes.
second ward,
Yes.
third ward,
Yes.
fourth ward,
Yes.
fifth ward,
Yes.
sixth ward,
Yes.
seventh ward,
Yes.
eighth ward,
Yes.
ninth ward,
Yes.
10th ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Scout Clerk, please read the sixth item.
Requesting the fund of the premium paid at the 2011 tax sale on the following block and lot. Block 155, Lot 4. Redemption date 3/29/2012. CTF number 10-00114. Amount $200. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $200 payable to Staple Sewing Aids Pension 90 Dayton Avenue, Building number 6C, Passaic, New Jersey 07055, charging same to account number 2-01-999-957.
Motion, please.
I move to accept consent agenda number 6 and ask for a second.
Second.
First ward,
Yes.
second ward,
Yes.
third ward,
Yes.
fourth ward,
Yes.
fifth ward,
Yes.
sixth ward,
Yes.
seventh ward,
Yes.
eighth ward,
Yes.
ninth ward,
Yes.
10th ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Scout Clerk, please read the seventh item.
Requesting the refund of the premium paid at the 2011 tax sale on the following block and lot. Block 475, Lot 31. Redemption date 3/29/2012. CTF number 10-00226. Amount 400. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $400 payable to A&D Apple, 1642 44th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11204. Charging same to account number 2-01-999-957.
Motion, please.
I move to accept agenda number 7 and ask for a second.
Second. First ward,
Yes.
second ward,
Yes.
third ward,
Yes.
fourth ward,
Yes.
fifth ward,
Yes.
sixth ward. Sixth
Yes.
ward. Seventh ward,
Yes.
eighth ward,
Yes.
ninth ward,
Yes.
10th ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Scout Clerk, please read the 8th item.
Requesting the refund of the premium paid at the 2011 tax sale on the following blocks and lots. Block 545, Lot 31. Redemption date 3/29/2012. CTF number 10-00258. Amount 200. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $200 payable to Ace Plus LLC, 1416 Avenue L, Brooklyn, New York, 11230. Charging same to account number 2-01-999-957.
Motion, please.
Mr. President, I move to accept consent item number 8 and ask for second.
Second.
First ward,
Yes.
second ward,
Yes.
third ward,
Yes.
fourth ward,
Yes.
fifth ward,
Yes.
sixth ward,
Yes.
seventh ward,
Yes.
eighth ward,
Yes.
ninth ward,
Yes.
10th ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Scout Clerk, please read the 9th item.
Requesting the refund of the premium paid at the 2011 tax sale on the following block and lot. Block 582, Lot 22. Redemption date 3/27/2012. CTF number 10-00280. Amount 3,200. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $3,200 payable to Virgo Municipal Finance Fund, LP, P.O. Box 1227, Hoboken, New Jersey 07030. Charging same to account number 2-01-999-957.
Motion, please.
Second.
Mr. President, request approval of item number 9 and request a second.
We have a second. We need a
Second.
second.
first ward,
Yes.
second ward,
Yes.
third ward,
Yes.
fourth ward,
Yes.
fifth ward,
Yes.
sixth ward,
Yes.
seventh ward,
Yes.
eighth ward,
Yes.
ninth ward,
Yes.
10th ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Now I would like to recognize the Scout Mayor. Now I would like to recognize the Scout Mayor.
welcome Mayor Gerbunka, Council President Moore, members of City Council, Scouts, and guests. Today is Scout Government Day in Linden. My name is Melissa Rupel. I am a member of Troop 40176. I have gone through all levels of Girl Scouting. The levels are Daisy, Brownie, Junior, Cadet, Senior, and Ambassador. I have earned my bronze and silver awards, and I am currently working towards my gold award. Linden has 12 Girl Scout troops, 109 Girl Scouts, and 70 adult volunteers. In Girl Scouts, girls discover the fun, friendship, and power of girls together. Through many enriching experiences such as adventurous field trips, community service projects, and learning new skills, girls grow courageous and strong. Girl Scouting helps girls develop their full individual potential, relate to others with increasing understanding and respect, develop values to guide their actions, and provide the foundation for sound decision-making, and contribute to the improvement of society through their abilities, leadership skills, and cooperation with others. In 2012, Girl Scouts will celebrate its centennial. For 100 years, the Girl Scout organization has inspired girls to change the world by helping them develop skills to become strong women who will someday be leaders in business, education, social reform, and government. We are excited to celebrate with you as we honor the legacy of our last 100 years and the promise for the future. The Boy Scouts of America provides a program for young boys that builds character, trains them in the responsibilities of participating citizenship, and develops personal fitness. For over a century, the Boy Scouts has developed to build the future leaders of this country by combining educational activities and lifelong values with fun. The Boy Scouts of America believes that helping youth is the key to building a more responsible and productive society. Scout Government Day gives Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts the opportunity to visit City Hall and gain knowledge about city government and various city departments. Scouts experience a hands-on view on how city departments work together to make Linden a safe, healthy, and beautiful place to live. Through our experience of Scout Government Day, we will be motivated to work hard to be the next mayor, council member, police officer, firefighter, or any of the other great career opportunities as a city employee in our community. On behalf of all the Scouts in Linden, we would like to thank the mayor and the city council for allowing us to participate in Scout Government Day.
Thank you, Scout Mayor. I'd like to ask Mayor Gabunka and Councilwoman Yamakaitis to come up for the presentations.
I'd just like to give a little report on what we did with Scout and Government Day today. I was asked to chair this committee this year along with Councilman Sadowski and Councilman Brown. Councilman Sadowski attended the trip with us to ConocoPhillips. I'd like to thank ConocoPhillips for welcoming the Scouts with open arms. So often you go on field trips with students and stuff, and it's just basically an outing for the day. Conoco turned it into a learning experience. They brought their process down to a level that not only the kids understood, but I think the adults really walked away with something. They gave handouts of the different types of gas and oils that they produce in little vials for the kids to look at, pass them around. It really was a learning experience. We took a tour of the ConocoPhillips refinery by bus, and I'd like to thank all the people at Conoco for welcoming the Scouts and the city of Linden with open arms. After ConocoPhillips, the Scouts boarded the bus again, and we went to Linden Firehouse number 1. The fire department took our fire chief, Adam Marchwinski, along with his fire department, out on a tour of all our equipment. And one thing that the kids did want to see was the facilities where the firemen sleep. We did get a positive response from our Girl Scouts when they saw Linden is ahead of the game. We're ready for the next century. We have female facilities, so if we ever have a female firefighter, and I had heard one of our girls is interested in becoming a female firefighter, Linden is ready. I'd like to also take this opportunity to thank our city clerk and his office for working with us, getting these resolutions. We have many, and they work diligently to get this all together. So I thank them for all their help. And our troop leaders, I'd ask you to please stand, please acknowledge them. They give of their time. All the troop leaders that are here, please stand. Many of you recall, we were seeing a little bit of a decline in the number of scouts participating. It's really great to see that the scouts are alive and vibrant in the city of Linden, and we encourage them. We have a great turnout. We actually had to turn some kids away. They wanted to participate. So we ask, don't get discouraged. We'll have Scout Day next year. So once again, I'd just like to ask another round of applause for all those participants. Okay, we're going to start giving out our plaques for our scouts who participated. We'll start off with our mayor, Melissa Rappel. Okay. Okay, I'd just like to also acknowledge here tonight we have Mr. Art Lobdell from the Boy Scouts of America Patriots Panther Council. We thank you for coming and joining us this evening. Okay, our next scout served as our council president, Joseph Kroback. Our first ward councilman, Ivan Charleston. Our second ward councilwoman, Olivia Rappel. Okay, our third ward councilman, Raymond Hernandez. Our fourth ward councilwoman, Jedem Thompson. Jedem. Our fifth ward councilwoman, Stephanie Eastman. Our 6th Ward Councilman, Brian Vieira. Our 7th Ward Councilman, Kevin Orcutt. Our 8th Ward Councilwoman, Helena Marchwinski. Our 9th Ward Councilwoman, Dominique McGrath. Our 10th Ward Councilwoman, Caitlin Shrubsall. Okay, our city clerk, Samantha Jesuits. Our deputy city clerk, Madeline Latempa. Our Chief Financial Officer, Alyssa Figueredo. Our Police Chief, Lois Kawera. Our City Engineer, Stephanie Sporer. Our Fire Chief, Adam Marchwinski. And our City Attorney, Sabrina Sarosa. Okay, I'm going to call a few names for the participants in the flag ceremony. Ava Figueredo, need to come on up. I'll call them all up together. Deanna Hernandez. Erica Hernandez. Jalissa Muller. Jalissa here? No. Cassie Orcutt. Okay. We have a couple of boys here. Okay, do we have Kyle Dedeninsky? Okay, we're going to get them. They also participated for the Boy Scouts. Lucas Wadelich. Anybody else with the flag? And Michael Pillay. These are the Boy Scouts that participated with the flag ceremony. Okay, now we're going to acknowledge our Eagle Scouts, Alex Reyes. Charles Nary could not be here with us this evening, but we also have another Eagle Scout, Vincent Polakovsky. Okay. I want to congratulate them. This is a big accomplishment for them becoming Eagle Scouts. I don't know Vincent that well, but I know Alex. He started out as a Weeblo with my older son, Danny. My husband and his father was a troop leader, and we started out at Troop 32 in St. Elizabeth's, which doesn't exist anymore. But Alex, you know, we were shocked to see you, how far you have come. I mean, I thought the leaders were all going to quit, including his father. His big thing was he wanted to learn how to do a tourniquet. He didn't want to hear anything else from them. But he did progress. He's a band captain in high school, member of the Key Club, ROTC. Now he's actually one of the troop leaders. So it just shows you how these kids progress from scouts to go right up the ranks. I could see him going far. He told us today at the firehouse he'd like to become an EMT firefighter. So Vincent, we wish you well too. They worked very hard on their Eagle Scout projects. So it's a hard task. It's not everyone that becomes an Eagle Scout. At our dinner tonight, we had freeholder Chris Hudak, who was an Eagle Scout, and as he mentioned, it's a hard task to get there, and it's a big accomplishment, so I'd like us all acknowledge them for their accomplishments. Okay, we were going to do this last month in honor of Women's History Month. This year is the 100th year of Girl Scouting, and without volunteers, a lot of these organizations would not exist. So we'd like to acknowledge the women that give of their time to make sure that an organization like Girl Scouts continues and progresses. It's great to see all these scouts here, but this just doesn't happen. It's these people that give of their time to go out, make sure meetings are planned, kids get where they have to, cookie sales go through, so we'd like to thank them and acknowledge them. I'd like to ask Carolee Rappel to come up. Donna Marie Latempa. Donna Hernandez. Tek Lishovich. Allison Walsh. Okay. Carla Coelho. Okay. I think she had to run out to another meeting. And Teresa Villani we'd like to ask to come up. So I'd like to thank them. They couldn't be here last month because the cookies came in and they had a lot of deliveries to make. So I'd like to thank you for coming out and giving up your time to the girls and making sure, well, with people like you, we will see Girl Scouts make 200 years. So we thank you again for volunteering. That's it for scouting. Yep.
Thank you, Mayor.
All right, that's all the awards for scouting. I think I'd like to give a big round of applause for Councilwoman Michelle Yamakaitis, who put this all together. Did a great job, Michelle.
I would like to thank all the Scouts and Scoutmasters for the participation, and they're free to leave at their convenience. We're going to move into Earth Day in a few moments.
You're great. All right. Good to see you, all right?
Yep. Mason? Tom, yes! Are you still in Sanford? Where do you live now?
Al, how are you?
You wore your Cinco's hat. That's, oh, yes, Chief, that's right. Good seeing you.
Thank you.
That's right, you wore your Cinco's hat.
I know, doesn't it?
Good seeing you, man. Take care.
Thank you.
So you got Earth Day, Pop Warner.
It was fun.
That was a good way. That's rewarding.
Yeah.
I took care of your dad.
I'm impressed.
Going very well.
Email it to me, don't.
It's good to see him smiling. He and I got champ.
Yeah.
And then I can
You know, we could see him.
Thank you, Scouts, for attending this evening.
See, congratulations again, all right? All right, good luck with everything, all right?
To continue on, we're going to move on to presentations for Earth Day. In recognition of Earth Day, the Linden Environmental Commission has sponsored its 14th annual Earth Day poster contest. The winners will be presented with the awards tonight. I'd like to ask Mary Purvis, the chairperson of the Environmental Commission, and Mayor Gabunka to please come up and do the presentations.
front row.
Yes, we're going to go through all these.
Good evening, everyone. It's always a pleasure to get up here year after year and celebrate Earth Day. It's my pleasure to welcome you tonight to the presentation of awards for our 15th annual Earth Day poster contest. The poster contest is sponsored by the Environmental Commission of the City of Linden in coordination with industrial representatives and residents. Additionally, this year marks the 42nd anniversary of Earth Day. And now it's my pleasure to introduce to you the chairman and a hard worker throughout this poster contest, Mary Purvis. Mary?
I'd like to ask Elaine Lubis, Jim Powell, Rose Basico, please come forward to help us. Elaine and Jim are hard workers on my commission. Okay. Yeah, that goes to Rose. Okay. I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize those individuals who participated in the project, either by judging, picking up the posters, preparing the certificates. Eleanor Barberich, Lois Bass, Tom Boland, Rose Basicolo, Jay Colucci, Marilyn Copland, Ginny DeRazmi, Lucio DeSano, Walter Paquiti, Liz Garcia, Lizette Gonzalez, Paul Harbaugh, Joan Conrad, Karen Lukenda, Andrea Martone, Janet Miller, Judy Miller, Barbara O'Halloran, Mary Phillips, Mike Powers, Dennis Purvis, Fire Chief Joe Rizzo, Rose Stefanowitz, Dr. Tomazik, Angie Serkis, Sandy Zimmerman. I would be remiss if I failed to recognize the members of the Environmental Commission who serve without compensation to make a difference in our community. Vice Chairman Jim Powell, Dolores Hines, Bill Kowalski, Joseph LaPlaca, June Lazaro, Elaine Lubis, Becky McHugh, Councilman Frazier, and Louise Byers, our secretary.
Before I announce the winners, there's just one more appreciation for individuals that make this happen. And that's our special thanks to the industries in Linden who donate money so that we could provide the awards to our young children in the poster contest. And I'd like to thank Infinium, Epicor, Northfield Bank, all for their generous donations, and ConocoPhillips for allowing us the use of their building for judging the posters and also providing us with a great lunch after we judged it. So with that said, now it's my honor to announce the winners of the 2012 Earth Day poster contest. And will the winner, when I call their name, come up to receive their award. Zara Armital. Sarah Barcelos. Anthony Beck. Brianna Beckton. Anthony Burnick. Stephen Brevette. Here, over here. London Bryan. Richard Charles. Abraham De Silva. Diego Fajardo. Brandon George. Iona Jenkins. Natalie Johnson. Melanie Joseph. Amita Kudaka. Caitlin Labatten. Amy Lee. Jennery Leckie. Sophie Mendez. John Mintel.
Oh, he's got his tie on. All right, John.
Zoe Moore.
Zoe. Zoe. All right. He's smiling.
Amanda Morales Lopez. Jenna Moriello. Olivia Moore, or Muir. Hakeem Murphy. Javline Narcissus. Andrea Ortez. Courtney Plemons. Daphne Rosario. Lorena Sanchez. Nicole Serio. Brianna Taylor. Winter Thompson. Rebecca Vasquez. And last but not least, Shannon Whitrock.
All right, Shannon.
As you could see, our children worked very hard on this poster contest. And being a judge, it was extremely hard to judge who was the best and who deserved recognition. But I'll tell you, all our children deserve recognition. And please put your hands together and clap for every one of them. They did one great job.
We have one more certificate to award, and that's for Mayor Gabunka, who has been supporting us and encouraging us to reach out to the public in protecting the environment and the quality of life in the city of Linden. So I'd like to present this on behalf of the Environmental Commission.
I want to thank our chairman, Mary, for this award, but really this award goes to the whole Environmental Commission. They're the ones that are there plug in, month out, and all I do is offer a suggestion now and then, and once in a while they listen to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. I'd like to ask Councilman Armstead and the mayor to recognize the Pop Warner Linden Tiger Midget Cheer Squad.
Council President.
Councilman Sheehy.
Off the record. They could announce for men to take their hats off.
I'm going to step aside from the we're going to be up
Yes. I don't think they're here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mr. Armstead, before we proceed, I'd like to ask anybody in the audience has a hat on to please remove it. Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to announce the Linden Pop Warner Midget Small, not only first place North Jersey local, not only did they take first place in North Jersey local competition, they took first place in the regional qualifiers, they took first place in the regional championships, and they took first place as national champs. That means they're number one in the nation, and they're to be commended. I just want to say, the Linden Pop Warner program, I'm very close to the program, and I've, over the years, have become close to the cheerleading aspect of it because I had no sons who played any sports, so I had a daughter who was involved, and I became, I think I was their first official cheer dad, and quite naturally, as a cheer dad, you know, we had to have a tough cheer when we send the girls off, and I went back to years ago when my father and his brothers and sisters were rooting for teams in Linden. They had a chant in Linden, and it went rah rah rah, sis boom ba, hit him in the head with a stick. And every time we sent the girls off for competition, I would give them that chant, and they came back after every competition, and they sure hit him in the head with a stick, I tell you. And we're so proud of them. They just were just outstanding. When they won that championship, my cell phone lit up. I got about 20 texts from the mothers and the coaches and all the people who were associated with the organization letting me know they had won. And I tell you, it just made me feel good to be associated with such a group. We have some of our hard-working people, our coaches, Coach Andy Green, Coach Harsha, Coach Bree. And forgive me if I leave anybody out, but I tell you, they've just done an outstanding job, and we're all so proud of you all, and just keep up the good work. And not to mention, we have our president, our former president, Kenny Freeman, who is no longer with the organization, but he is now the president of North Jersey Pop Warner. So he's going to be missed, but like any other good organization, we have people who are going to come in and fill in and do a great job to keep this organization moving forward. So without any further ado, I'm going to read the resolution. And the resolution reads as follows. It's a resolution congratulating the Linden Tigers Midget Cheer Squad on their national championship. And it reads, whereas Pop Warner was established to enable young people to benefit from participation in team sports and activities in a safe and structured environment, and whereas cheerleading was officially recognized in the 1970s by Pop Warner and has expanded to a program in which more than 180,000 children participate worldwide, and whereas the Linden Tigers Midget Cheer Squad has been an active part of the Linden Pop Warner program. Whereas in 2011, the Linden Tigers Midget Cheer Squad began its climb to the top by becoming the first place North Jersey champs and then winning the first place in the regional qualifiers, and whereas they became the first place regional champs, which entitled them to participate in the 2011 Pop Warner National Cheer and Dance Championship at ESPN's Wide World Sports Complex in Lake Buena Vista, Florida, to compete against 15 teams from around the United States. And whereas this small team with a big dream undertook a frenzy of fundraising activities to allow them to follow their dream to Florida, and whereas the determination and commitment of these girls and their coaches was tested by the 22-hour train ride they had to endure, while other teams had the luxury of traveling by air, and whereas their commitment, skill, and dedication earned them first place in the national championships, the #1 team in the nation, and whereas the mayor and city council of the city of Linden wish to congratulate team members Destiny Andrews, Linda Andrews, Bernaya Charles, Janice Charles, Janaea Hodge, Deja Marshall, Kiana Miller, Denasia Rufus, Carmia Sharp, Kiara Tucker, Camille Wallace, Ariel Williams, and head coach Andy Green, first assistant coach Brianna Andrews, and second assistant coach Tasha Gaston, and to recognize the honor and prestige they have brought to the city of Linden. Now therefore be it resolved by the mayor and city council to congratulate the team members Destiny Andrews, Leah Andrews, Linda Andrews, Brianna Charles, Janice Charles, Janaea Hodge, Deja Marshall, Kiana Miller, Zenasia Rufus, Carmia Sharp, Kiara Tucker, Camille Wallace, Ariel Williams, and head coach Andy Green, first assistant coach Brianna Andrews, and second assistant coach Tasha Gaston on their outstanding achievement, and express their gratitude for the honor and prestige they have brought to the city of Linden. And be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be entered into the minutes of the City of Linden, of the City Council of the City of Linden, and that copies be presented to the members of the team and the coaching staff in a permanent recognition of their achievement. So if any of you will line up your girls, we'll let them all receive their awards, and we will all go outside and take a picture together, okay?
All right. While they're taking a picture outside, I'd like to move on and recognize employees with 30 years of service with the city. And I'd like to ask the mayor and Councilman Sheehy to make the presentation. Mr. Mayor, you're going to go outside and take a picture? All right, we'll take a 2-minute break here.
My mic is off. You can still.
Pardon me?
For all those watching at home, we're pausing for a moment while we take a picture with the Pop Warner cheerleaders with the mayor and Councilman Armstead. And in a few minutes, we're going to move on to the employees with 30 years of service with the city, and Mr. Sheehy, the mayor, will be making a presentation. So just give us a few minutes, and we'll be back in session.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kids interested. She's been with us for years. She's the kids in the same show too.
Did you get any light on
I wasn't.
It's good. I've been there. I'm right. Last year, it's like one of those sightseeing boats. Cruise lines. We went last year with my son and daughter. Now it's I don't think they were invited. But that's the case. I just don't like the fire there about my lungs and everything.
Yeah, that's right.
And last year wasn't such a bad year. Only because raining interest.
Was it the same month? April, May?
No. So it might be awfully good. Then again, it was been a good month too. So.
Yeah, it's really been a crapshoot this year. Every day could be good or bad. It seems like from January on.
Luke has a picture. When he was a scout, he was the engineer for the day. They took a picture of him with a certificate with the engineer. So that would be nice.
Did they have a meal for the staff?
For the pizza.
We used to get
Chicken.
ice.
Yeah.
Right near.
Right.
Soup to nuts. One place that takes really
They like the canine.
Someone could take it.
Yeah. Well, you know how to do that, but they can't go in yet, you know? You gotta plan out an extra fill in. If the weather's not good. Right. My dog was chasing the bird.
She didn't say anything. And I had others.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for taking the picture with the cheerleaders. And I'm going to ask Mr. Sheehy and the mayor to make the presentation for recognition of the employees for 30 years of service.
All right. I'm proud to be up here to do this. 30 years of anything is a lot. And for 30 years of service, I'm very proud of these men. I know all three of them. I remember when they got on, when they started working for the city of Linden, and I'm just so proud to call their names out. I like to call up Thomas F. Anguilla. He's a firefighter in the city of Linden, and now he's a mentor. He's a mentor to all these young firemen right now. I like to call up George W. Wazlewski Jr. And we all know him as Chuck. And I've actually witnessed Chuck mentoring the young firemen, and he's doing an excellent job. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you for mentoring the young guys. I appreciate it. I like to call this fella up from the Public Works. This guy has probably worked every job in Public Works, just goes to work every day, does his job. Most people don't even know he works there because he doesn't complain. He just goes in and does his job, and I'm proud to know him. Robert W. Smith, Smitty. Thank you, Smitty. You're a good man. And that's it for the 30-year man. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Sheehan, Mayor Gabunka. We're going to move into resolutions, 2012-193 through 2012-203. Public comments will be permitted for those specific resolutions to be removed upon the consent approval. Please read the synopses of resolutions which have been prepared by the City Clerk's office. Each is informative and self-explanatory. However, if you wish to address a specific resolution, the council will entertain questions on it. Does anyone wish to remove any resolutions 193 to 203? On my right. In the center. On my left. Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion.
I move to accept resolutions 193 to 203 and ask for a second.
Second.
Mr. Kalbus?
Yes.
Koziel?
Yes.
Armstead? Cosby Hurling?
Yes.
Sadowski?
Yes.
Sheehy?
Yes.
Yamakaitis?
Yes.
Frazier? Kaczynski?
Yes.
Mr. Moore?
Yes. We'll move into comments from members of the public in attendance on city business only. No personal, political, or derogatory comments not to exceed 5 minutes. Anyone wish to?
Nobody else.
Seeing none, I will ask for
Announce the meetings.
Announce the meeting. Can I make a comment?
the following meetings will be as follows. Special council meeting on the city Linden budget Tuesday, May 1st, 2012 at 6 p.m. in the council conference room, City Hall 301 Northwood Avenue. Special conference council on the citywide EMS and fire assessment report. Tuesday, May 8th, 2012 at 6 p.m. in the council conference room, City Hall 301 Northwood Avenue. I ask for a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Mr. Kalbus?
Yes.
Koziel?
Yes.
Cosby Hurling?
Yes.
Sadowski?
Yes.
Sheehy?
Yes.
Yamakaitis?
Yes.
Frazier? Yes. Kaczynski?
Yes.
Mr. Moore?
Yes. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you.
Very
That was awesome.